All right, Knights of Apollo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another juicy siege battle. This time it's going to be a little bit different. I am streaming this live, so chat, even though you can't see the chat, everybody say hello. So guys, I'm going to be starting this new thing where I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm going to record my battle replays live, but I'm also going to upload it in case you can't get to the live stream. So it's kind of, you know, killing two birds with one stone, or as my fiance would say, saving two birds with one stone, because it always makes her sad to think of killing birds with... Anyway, so let's jump in here. I will be talking to the chat every once in a while to get their opinion. I think that's going to be a cool kind of insight of like what you guys are feeling about the battle. But yeah, we've got an awesome one here, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Become a member if you want. There's some special perks to that. But let's jump into this big old juicy battle. We got an epic settlement. We've got massive armies. It's a 4 versus 4, so there's going to be a lot of troops on the battlefield. Let's jump in. Let's look at these factions, and let's dive into this battle. So we'll start with the attackers here. And by the way, guys, this battle replay was submitted by Ellington Total War. He is also a Total War YouTuber, so definitely check out his channel. He's got some awesome stuff there. So let's see what we got here. So let's start, like I said, let's start with the attackers. So we've got, and I've already forgot, Flanders, right? So I'm dyslexic, and there's a lot of F-named factions here. I'm pretty sure this is Flanders. So they're going to be attacking the west side. Over here in the center, we have Florence. So Florence is on the battlefield. Very cool, very cool. And then over here, we got right next to Florence, we have Toulouse. So we got some Spanishy French boys. Very spicy. And then over here in the final attacking army, we have another army of Florence. So yeah, Florence and the machine, right? Anyway, so looking at the defenders, again, more interesting factions that we don't get to see all the time. What is happening over here? We got a sally out. Okay, interesting. So there was a ladder over here. It looks like they were going to do a sneak attack, but it was snuffed out by the defenders. So we have the Papal States. The Pope himself has sent his own army. I guess the attackers are being sinners, I suppose. I don't know. Next to the Papal States, we have Kiev. Kiev helping the Papal States. It's a real, I guess that could happen, right? So Kiev is on the battlefield. Then, guys, we've got another epic faction, Principality of Wales. We have the Welsh here, which is very cool. I don't think I've ever seen the Welsh in this game or in a battle, so that's awesome. And then for the final force, we have Croatia. So those are all the factions. You can see these boys. Look at them. Look at these guys. They're like, oh, we live in a very cold climate. That's why we have this beautiful headpiece here to keep our heads warm. But you know what? We're wearing skirts. Let's go. Skirts all the time. What's going on here? What? Do you see this? Do you see this? Is he wearing no undies? Is he? He's got nothing down there? All right. Let's go see how this is playing out. Like we saw earlier, there was a bit of a cav charge. Over here, the walls are being attacked. But guess what, guys? The defenders are letting go of the walls. There is no resistance at the walls. And I'm gonna look at the chat right now. What do you guys think? Who do you think is gonna win this battle by looking at these armies so far, seeing what we've seen so far? What do you guys think? Now, there are some defenders being pushed up by the Papal States. They're setting up, it looks like an early period, what are these, knights? I mean, they look like knights, so I'm gonna go with knights. I can't read that, so... So, it looks like the chat is coming in with attackers. The attackers. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, the Papal States are on the walls. And, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of people not defending the walls. In this case, I mean, I can kind of understand why they're giving it up. I mean, look at this back defense. This looks like a nightmare. It's going to be, you know, to be able to attack. So, but I just feel like it's always good to have some sort of defense on the outer walls, because you can exhaust enemy ammo, you can tire out their troops before they get to that really difficult defensive position. It's really just a battle of attrition. How many troops do you want to lose to do that? You know, how much ammo do you want to waste trying to attack the outer walls? It really is a crazy situation. All right, normal speed. All right, I didn't realize we weren't in normal speed. So, yeah, big fight unraveling here. The Papal States not giving up the walls, which is good, Now, the challenge here is that elsewhere, the walls are being conquered. We have Florence that is attacking these walls. And then over on this side, we have Flounders, who is pretty much just like taking control of this wall, like no resistance. He is gonna face resistance though once he gets up the street here, where we do have a nice position, a barricade of gunners from Croatia. Over here, we've got some Pavi spears from Croatia with the beautiful shields. Look at these shields. How cool is that? Just love the medieval time period in terms of the epic, just like the epicness of it all, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, like the Roman Empire was epic as hell, but there's something about the medieval time where you have, I don't know, just holy, I guess? The cathedrals, the epic armor, the epic world dynamics, I don't know. But yeah, they are still fighting for the walls. I think the Papal States are going to do pretty well here because they are facing the spears. Now, I think historically spears beat swords, correct? That bird just swooped right into the battle. Did you see that? But I think in this game, the knights are going to beat these spears. These spears are late period, though, and these knights are early period. They're like, wow, boomer. Get with the times. Your armor is so outdated. This flat top helmet here, like, come on, what are you, like, First Crusade? Like, let's go, come on. I got the round top helmet. Back over on this way, there was a breach in the walls, and Florence is scaling the walls. There's really not much going on here. They're just capturing the arrow towers, and the real defense is going to happen, you know, around here. So I'm glad the Papal States are holding here. They got to be careful, though, because they don't want to overextend. They don't want to overextend because none of their teammates are defending the walls. So Papal States could get rounded up here if they're not too careful, but so far they're doing okay. And, oh, there we go. Those towers were captured over there, so good on the attackers. But yeah, they're doing okay. They just got to be careful. And they also have to make the decision, hey, is it okay for me to lose these knights? You know, is it okay for me to, you know, give up these knights and still be okay later on in the battle? You know, if these knights get killed, is it the end of the world? Hopefully not. It's like gambling, right? When you gamble money, it's got to be money that you're okay with losing. You know, if you gamble your life savings, you're gonna ruin your life. And in this scenario, if you gamble your life savings in terms of your best troops, yeah, it's not going to be too pretty. So I hope you guys like that analogy. So, but yeah, they're fighting the good fight here, and more siege towers are being pushed up, or at least I think so. Oh, no, they're not. But more infantry is being pushed up. They might as well just pour in the troops. And now this is where it becomes a problem, guys. This is where I think the Papal States made a mistake. If your teammate is not going to defend the walls, don't defend them either. We have Toulouse, the county of Toulouse, pushing into the street. What they're going to do, I assume, is going to hold back this unit of knights. So we got another early period knights clashing with these troops. So Toulouse is going to keep these guys back and then send up more reinforcements to charge up the stairs and get behind and surround these knights up on the walls. I assume that's the plan. Let's see if he goes for it. Right now he's just kind of chilling here. Okay, maybe he's just not he's not too concerned about it, you know? He's just kind of letting it happen, letting the knights kind of fight it out. No, he's sending in another unit. So he's stacking 2 units against these early knights. Let's slow down the camera here a little bit. So it's getting very chaotic here. The knights fighting off these sergeants. I assume they're sergeants from Toulouse. Yeah, sergeants high period. Looking elsewhere, nothing too intense. It looks like all the fighting is taking place right at this front wall. We are now 10 minutes, a little less than 10 minutes into this battle. And keep in mind, like, I assume this battle has a 1 hour timer. Ooh, look at the archers focusing down these gunners. This might be a mistake for the defenders. I don't think now is the time to use gunners just yet. The way I would use gunners is similar to pikemen. I would use them late in the game because of this exact reason. It is literally raining on these guys. Now, the good news is that they've only lost 4 soldiers. They've only lost 4 gunners. A little bit more than that now. A little bit more. Now 7. That was some intense archer fire. It's still coming down. It is still coming down. That is impressive. So, I kind of wish there was a mechanic in Total War where if your archers are shooting at a target that they can't see, it lowers their accuracy by like, you know, 20% or something. Some kind of accuracy debuff. By the way, there's some soldiers here with invisible torsos. I must have done something wrong. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to download a file or something. I don't know. Sometimes maybe this just happens. But yeah, now he's sending up archers up the siege tower. Little early for that, don't you think? The infantry is still up here. The infantry is still up here, so might want to wait a little bit before you get your archers up there. Oh boy, they're not waiting. Oh boy, what's going on here? What's the plan here? Why are you sending archers into melee? I don't know. Maybe this was a misclick. That's the only thing I can think of. I just hope he notices it soon, or these knights break. But these knights have not taken many casualties. They're actually holding very well, so props to them. Props to them. It's still in control of the Papal States. Now back over here, the knights on the ground have taken more casualties as they are fighting off Toulouse and Florence in the machine. And then we have another unit of spears from Florence running down the street, ready to reinforce whenever needed. But the Papal States are doing pretty well. I'm actually pretty impressed. Now we've got, a cav unit from the Papal States. Oh, that's right, he's charging. These are the cav units from earlier in this battle. They were charging out, looking for some archers to take care of. Yeah. They were probably trying to keep firing at the gunners. Yeah, I think good point there by chat. They were probably stuck on fighting the gunners who ran away, and they were chasing them and intentionally went up the siege tower. See, I like having the chat over here. It's kind of like my, they can help me like see things that I'm not seeing, or bring up certain strategies or ideas that I'm not mentioning. Okay, wow, look at this archer fire. You could see it from forever away, still going after these gunners. This is a sign, right? This is a sign to the defenders that, hey, these gunners are a huge threat to the attackers. Maybe, just maybe, we should get these guys out of here. He's now down to 109. 109, it's being a little careless. He needs to get these gunners just far, far away, like Shrek 2, okay? Just far away. We've got another unit of infantry closing in. The dismounted Templar Knights of the Papal States. Oh my God, these guys look epic. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of reforming in a very awkward manner. They're forming a column for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Oh, they're setting up a cav charge. The Halbruder. I don't know. That's how you pronounce it, but it almost looks like a Teutonic soldier. Nice little charge there, but it's a charge into spears. I don't know. He probably wasn't worth it. And there goes the Templar Knights. And I have a feeling these Templar Knights are going to hold for a pretty long time. All right, we got more of the horseback charging into the infantry, the back reserves of the attackers. trying to prevent them from getting in. That's actually a pretty good idea because, the Templar Knights were able to focus down these spears without reinforcements coming in. And the Templar Knights are gods amongst men, which is, you know, they don't view themselves as God because that's against their religion. Sacrilege, whatever. But yeah, good move there. The archers are now opening fire. Looks like this infantry. Another unit of knights. Templar Knights. Oh my god, the Papal States are going all in, man. They are going all in. They still have their knights up on the walls. They're doing a great job. I'm actually really impressed by this. Really, really impressed by this. They're doing a great job of just holding these walls and, you know, not giving them up without a fight. These arrow towers alone has probably killed, you know, hundreds of troops. 100, if not hundreds. He's even got the knights charging down from the stairs and trying to fight these sergeants over here. All right, let's look around, make sure we're not missing anything. Okay, we do have a little bit of a fight over here in the far. This would be from the attacker's perspective, the far right. Ooh, and they're running into some pikemen. So we got more sergeants from Toulouse. And they're dealing with some pikes. And also, it looks like there's a bit of a wall battle going right next to it, which is pretty cool. Going on right next to it. Florence has sent up some spears. I don't really see them beating these sergeants. So they're probably going to have to send up reinforcements. And it looks like they have a ton of siege towers just waiting, which is interesting. I would send a couple over here. Maybe get behind this defense. You know, you could kind of sandwich them in. But yeah, good move on Toulouse to fall back. Those spears need to be taken care of with archers. Back over on this side, things are getting spicy, as Croatia is responsible for holding. This would be their right flank. This would be the left flank from the defender's perspective. But they have, ooh, nice hammer and anvil here. The Cav just barely able to pull that off. They were breaking there, but they do make impact. Let's see if they can break this spear unit and save this Cav unit by running through friendly infantry. Siege towers just playing the intimidation game. Yeah, they might be. They might be keeping the defenders on their toes. Like, what are they gonna do? Now we've got Flounders with the men at arms, and ooh, what? Flounders. Whatever. I'm so bad with words. Anyways, a lot of archer fire. My God. The dismounted Devore, which, by the way, can fight very effectively as an infantry unit. I actually kind of like that they're using these arrows pretty aggressively. That way they use every single capability of the dismounted Devore, right? Like, make sure you use up all their ammo, then use them as melee. You're going to get a lot of kills, and these guys are getting pelted right now. This is a very good unit, so, you know, they definitely want to get a lot of kills with those arrows, you know, rather than trying to kill them up close in a melee fight. All right, so juicy battle going on here. Lots of infantry from Florence pouring in. And now we have Florence charging in this front as well, and these Teutonic Knights are still holding here. Well, this is both. Look at, they still have over 100 men in this unit, and they've been fighting for a good, what, 5 minutes or so? Good 5 minutes or so? Well, this is great. I think the Papal States have finally fallen on this outer wall, but they definitely, I think it was worth it. What do you guys think? Do you think this defense out here was worth it? There's a little bit of a delay, so I'll let you guys know what they're saying soon. But personally, I think it was worth it. Their knights were early period knights. They weren't super expensive, and they probably got enough kills to make it worth it. Now this defense is simmered down over here. What's going on here? Oh my god, dude, get your cav out of there. They're just sitting there getting executed. And they need to get this this early period cav out of there. These archers are chewing them up. We've been seeing a lot of archer play early on. I mean, the defenders have a lot of ammo. The attackers have a lot of ammo. Well, the defenders have a decent amount of ammo as well. I just feel like the defenders are using a lot of ammo pretty quick here. We'll see how that plays out later on in the battle. There we go, the Templar. This is the reserve Templar. So this is the original Templar that was fighting. We now have 89 men. And this is the reserve one. So I like how they're switching out the unit, letting them have a little bit of a break here, a little bit of a rest. So cool, man. So cool. So glad to see the Templar in this battle. Back over here, the attack for these choke points is just a battle of choke points. Croatia has some early period spears. Not really expecting much out of these guys, but they are holding the fort. They're not going to beat the Brotherhood of St. George. I don't know how to pronounce that final word there. I assume it's the name of the unit type. But yeah, they've got big pole arms. I just don't see them beating this unit. This looks like a very professional elite unit. Yeah, they already have 51 kills compared to the spearmen who have 19 kills. So over here, it looks like the defenders are winning. They have heavy Shmurd spearmen. Shmurd. Kiev over here. Look at the wolf pelts here. Very cool. I assume that's wolf pelts. But yeah, they've defeated the spear sergeants. And we've got another unit of, I assume, spear sergeants. Yep. Spear sergeants, high period charging in, keeping that pressure on Kiev and these choke points. All right, now they're charging in. Oh, they're charging in the dismounted men-at-arms again, who are getting harassed by archer ammo pretty early on in this battle. Okay, so it looks like a lot of people said it was worth it that they were holding the walls. At least that's all I saw while commentating. Things have halted over here completely, which is surprising. It's not surprising. In the center, I get it. I mean, I feel like the attackers are getting chewed up right now. The defenders are doing a great job here with these Templar Knights. Look at this. Oh, look at this defense here. Quickly form, quickly form. Oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I feel like they could have formed a little bit faster there. But, oh, now this cav is getting stuck in and getting slaughtered. But they need to quickly form up again. They've got another unit. Oh, the Welsh have arrived. Yeah, the Welsh are sending it. Look at these, the Welsh sigils. Very cool. Look at these guys. Shields up. So yeah, they're forming like their U shape, which is just really good at holding big choke points and stuff. I feel like they're gonna get focused down by archers, so the defenders are gonna move up their archers as well to try to, compete with them. That's good. I think they're out of ammo though. They are. Interesting. Are the Welsh over here as well? I believe so, right? Yeah, the Welsh are over here. So we did see them fighting early on, but yeah. I would get these siege towers going. I think now is a good time to kind of focus on different flanks. And I would send a couple over wide to try to get behind this defense. All right. The choke point defense is still going strong. Oof, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Oh, we saw the chat and I, we saw this earlier. This is like an elite halberd unit. And a lot of these guys have like very like long helmets in the face mat, almost like a jousting helmet. I'm trying to see a good example. Like this guy here. Oh, dang it. See, this guy almost looks like a jousting helmet. Oh, I'm no expert at medieval armor. So yeah, this is a good unit here. And sure enough, they slaughtered. My God, it was a matter of seconds. They slaughtered those troops. We got archer fire coming down. And I want to give a big shout out. Now, I said to my chat when I'm making the video, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold that thought. What happened? Oh my God, I think it's this unit. It's another one of this like halberd unit. They slaughtered the Templar. The Templar are having a tough time. Now their flank is exposed. This is a huge win for the attackers. To get behind the defenders like this is it's a huge loss and a huge win. Huge loss for the defenders, huge win for the attackers, obviously. But they're quickly rushing up infantry, so I wonder if they're gonna try to fight this back. Are they gonna counter flank here, or just kind of let them flank the Templar? My God, what a crazy turn of events. But yeah, I said before I started making this video that I wasn't gonna read super chats until the end of the battle. But you know what? Big shout out to Yossi. Yossi, I believe is how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. So thank you for the 50. He said, love watching. I do appreciate that a lot. I really do. So appreciate the support. It's actually really cool to do this live, you know? It is. I need to do this more often. So dismounted Devore are kind of tightening up their formation as they, a lot of friendly fire from behind. My God. But yeah, this is just a full-on blitzkrieg right here by the attackers. They have, essentially, they smell blood. They've seen the weakness, they smell blood, and the epic dismounted Devore. We got some epic legendary units in this battle. They are doing a good job. Putting up a good stand here. But this street has been conquered, and now they just have to fight through here. So the good thing is that the defenders don't have any streets. Like, this could have been a street, you know, but it's not. So they don't have to defend it, so they just got to hold here. This is a pretty solid position. Over here, they're still hanging back. That just shows how threatened they are against the Welsh. I think that what they're doing is they're waiting for the center to crack, and then once they're pushed really far back, then they're gonna push in their troops. But they gotta get going. The center can't forever attack, you know? They're gonna run out of troops and reserves. They gotta get going. Over here, we got some handgunners from the Welsh. They were up on the walls here, and they actually broke an attacking archer unit. French archers. Okay. Let's go back over to the center battle, because this is spicy as hell. This is truly a battle of elites. All right, so get a little bit of a bird's eye view here. Let's go to the tactical map here. So you can see that the center is being hit pretty hard. They're converging archers around here, probably getting some good hits. Back here, they've got a decent amount of reserves. They're attacking these flanks decently. They're just kind of keeping them busy. And then over here, oh, we do have a siege tower that made it to the wall. I wonder if they're going to send the rest of them over there so they can start attacking and putting pressure on the Welsh and trying to get the defenders to fall back. Trying to get them to fall back. And it's kind of surprising. You know, it's kind of surprising that there's still 30 minutes left of this battle because, well, so many troops have died. You know? So many troops have died. Whoa! Whoa! Is that the trebuchet? Yes, sir! So they have a trebuchet here. Whoa. Let's see. It looks like it's flinging after this. Oh. The defenders have a trebuchet as well. Papal, this is so cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. These trebuchet, that's so cool that they got trebuchet in here. Look at this. Boom. Just total chaos. Just total chaos in the center. An epic brawl of melee. Arrows whizzing by. Boulders from the trebuchet come crashing down. This is just a bloodfest right here. This is just chaos and just pure pain for all the soldiers. Here comes another volley from the trebuchet. Oh, oof. Going for the archers. Going for the archers. All right, guys, so we're officially more than halfway in this battle. I wish I got more water. Because this is a long one. But yeah, they're still kind of struggling for the center, but it does look like the defenders are falling back. This is, oh no, this is not good. This is not good. This is a mass retreat, guys. They should have planned this. This looks very urgent, very urgent. The Welsh are still holding here. They're not quite giving up. We got one unit fighting the Welsh. It's spears. I don't expect them to win Florence over there. They're doing a bit of a panic fallback. And I think they're very lucky. They're going to get these guys out of here. I think one unit caught out of position here. They're easily going to get surrounded. But hey, one unit, that's a gain, you know? Take out these troops, you know? If you can take them out easily, that's a huge win for the attackers. But the trebuchet here is still firing. I'm not sure what he's firing at. But very, very cool stuff. And lots of breakage going on here from the defenders. This is such a cool position for these trebuchet. It's got about half. It's gotten 88 kills. Hopefully most of those being enemy kills, not friendly fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good target to go for. Taking out that infantry, absolutely excellent. All right. They're still fighting in the streets here. This is kind of where the next defender's stance is. This is their next, position. Oh no, he's falling back even more. He's like, no, not worth it. He's doing like a kiting defense strategy. Gunners are firing. This is where the archers are going to come in. Back over this way. Finally, the oof. Oh. Gunners having a field day. Oh my god. Just having a field day. That's such a deadly combination. That barricade mixed in with the gunners. They only did 2% damage. 2% damage to the barricade. But yeah, we do have some archer fire coming down though. I think the attackers are concerned about those gunners, and very wisely the gunners are falling completely back, trying to get away from the barricade. And someone's calling me from Pennsylvania, so I naturally ignore. So now the attackers are trying to take care of these sergeants and Welsh Shiltron spearmen. That's cool. Trying to take them out. We got the spears amazingly still fighting here, but they are breaking. But they've been fighting for a long time. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. But yeah, the question is, how long are the Welsh going to hold? How long are they going to hold? And oh, the gunners. What are they shooting at? I guess they're shooting at the troops on the walls. But I think the archers, yeah, the archer fire is zoning out the gunners. They're naturally, obviously, going to fall back. And that's going to give the attackers, yep, sure enough, it's going to give them an opportunity to destroy the barricade. It looks like he's being a little shy there. Going to send the sergeants instead. That's wise. These dismounted knights, you definitely want to save for, like, later. Let the sergeants do the heavy lifting in terms of destroying this barricade. Street by street, door by door, one rat at a time. That's right. This is what the siege is. Just clawing and nailing. Nailing? What? I don't know. Tooth and nail. Whatever. They're fighting. They're fighting hard for every inch of this settlement. So these archers are fighting the good fight against these heavy spears. Back over this way. The gunners, look at this. We got gunners from the attackers. Almost point blank. Kind of straightforward. Killing these mercenary Swiss halberds of Croatia. This is not good. I don't know why they're just standing here taking it. Maybe the idea is to exhaust some of that gunner fire ammo. I really don't know. I don't know. So yeah, they're trying to kill him from afar. Then over here, the archers still fighting in the center. We saw that earlier. And now look at this. The gunners are back in position, doing what they do best. They almost have 300 kills, but this is about to crumble. They could have probably gotten one more volley off and then fallen back. But I just love how they're just stabbing. They're like, just stabbing this barricade. Oh, ha, ha, ooh. All right, the gunners are done. I think they're done for now. They still have a little less than half ammo. This gunner unit has been absolutely MVP for the defenders the last couple minutes. All right, now, hey, where's... Oh, I guess the infantry didn't charge. Oh, I see. I see why. So he didn't push his siege towers up to this wall because... No, there's stairs right here. I guess he could have... I don't know why. He just dropped them and I guess ran into here. He has no interest in fighting the Welsh. It's the Shiltron troops. They don't like them. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. But the Welsh are doing a good job. I'd say the Welsh are probably doing the best so far. Those handgunners, using them very, very wisely. Now we got some knights. We got some mounted knights with invisible torsos charging in. The reason they might be invisible is because there's no skins on their shields either. It might be because this is an old replay. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, so let's have a moment here and just kind of look at number of troops. So there's still a lot of troops. Definitely the defenders have lost more than the attackers from when they started. So, or at least I'm pretty sure. So they are heavily outnumbered. This is where they're going to have to rely on choke points. Look at this general charging. Oh my God, the Croatian general who have invisible torsos charging out. Whew. Whew. Trying to get those gunners, trying to get them, but that was risky. I don't think he should do that again. Look at this. It's the opposite of the headless horseman. Yeah, I think it's doing that just because... Oh, he's going in again. Going in again. Let's see. Oh, I don't think they were expecting this. Oh, very nice. Very nice charge. Chat saying the unit diversity is very diverse, and I completely agree with that assessment. That's what makes this mod so cool, is that there's so many different units and factions. It's so awesome. Whew. Troops are falling quick. The spears here for Kiev are breaking. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here with the Welsh. You know, they're still fighting for this area, and rightfully so. I mean, the attackers have not shown any evidence that, hey, they're gonna easily slice through this, so why give up the ground? Just keep holding your ground. Settlement 0% damage. Uh-oh. I think these gunners are gonna fire back though. These gunners want revenge. Or not. They're just gonna sit there. There we go. There we go. Are they going for the... Oh yeah, they're going for the enemy gunners. Oh yeah, jeez. Oh, we got a straight up Napoleonic battle here. And by the way, these handgunners have passed 300 kills. Yeah, a little bit of a gun battle. I don't know if this rock is... I think it's all right. I think they can fire over the rock, right? Whoa, Allied General dead. Whoa. Whoa. Sally out by the General of the Papal States, and we've got Croatian Cav. Or no, this is Kiev. The Boyars. Okay, they just killed the General. That's huge. That's huge. That's definitely what the defense needs. It's what they need to try to win this one. Here we go. Infantry charging in. We got Toulouse charging up some sergeants against the sergeants of Wales. Welsh sergeants. They're setting up the Schiltron again. The gunners have fallen back. Again, very wise. They got their kill count all the way up to 323. That's really impressive. Now we've got archers going in. And they're trying to... essentially, they're trying to kill the gunners. And that's what's really good about archers. That's the counter against gunners. When you have to fire over obstacles, archers are king. Compared to the gunners, who obviously are like crossbows, where they need a clear open path. All right, back over here. This defense is starting to crumble up a little bit. We've got... I love how... what is this? Florence? Florence and Flanders. They're kind of playing this together. I love how they're just doing like a cat and mouse kind of strategy here, where they're like setting up an archer, softening up the defenders. As soon as they charge, they fall back and use their infantry to protect the archers. It's a good play. It's very annoying. I'm sure as a defender, it's just like, oh, come on, please stop. You know, like, just run out of ammo. Run out of ammo. Oh, and there they go again. Oh, man. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. Ooh, big push in the center. Sergeants versus whatever these guys are. Let's do a cinematic view. There we go. It's like a movie now. It's like a movie. Ellington, the factions are Croatia, Kiev, Wales, and the Papal States on defense. And then it's Toulouse, Flanders, and 2 Florence on attack. So in case you're just not joining, you're wondering who's who, that is everyone. Okay. Wow, look at this. The Welsh have pushed up entirely. Okay, but they're gonna fall back now. I think they realize, hey, we're pushing too far. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It would have been great if they could sneak up on these gunners and kill them. Look at these guys, more invisible torso guys. Oh, these are dismounted knights. Yeah, the Knights of Toulouse have completely changed, I assume. There they go, they're falling back. They need to hurry up so they don't get shot in the back by these guns. You can clearly see that Toulouse is trying to do that. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he's coming back. Oh. Oh, they hold their ground. Is it enough? We'll see. All right. So we have 15 minutes left in this battle. It's still anyone's game. Sure, it's in the advantage of the attackers, but the defenders have the advantage of, well, defense. So yeah. So lots of armor, lots of fighting in the center, lots of blood. Oh, very cool. And it looks like the defensive troops are just breaking. They might have to send up some of these pikes over here, these halberds or whatever, these billmen. The Welsh billmen, send them in because they need something long and pointy to hold back the enemy. Because it seems like they're slicing it through everything. Wish they had faction flags. Me too, me too. That's just the nature of Total War Attila. All right, dismounted knights charging into the Shiltron. Ooh. Charging into the Shiltron. Archer fire coming down. Here comes another charge from the knights. This is not looking good. These knights are getting destroyed. You just got to stay away from the Shiltron. They're just like pikemen in Rome too. You just got to stay away. Use some archers. The center though, this is looking really good. This is a really cool battle because of that dynamic, how the Welsh are holding so far up, but at the same time, the center is collapsing. I mean, it's not collapsing, but it's being pushed really aggressively. Woo! Some fire arrows coming in. And now we got a little bit of a fight going on over here as well. So it's very touch and go over on this side. Ooh, some nice archer fire. Where's that coming from? Oh, right here. And they've got a lot of ammo. And yeah, they're getting some good shots here. They are whittling away on this side of the defense. The Croatian defense mostly. Oh my God, the Welsh here, dude, they're killing it. Oh, but they're about to be charged. The handgunners now have 424 kills. Oh man, the Welsh are doing such a good job in this defense. I enjoy watching it so much. And look how aggressive they're being over here. They're just full on pushing. They're going for an aggressive flank. I've never, at least I don't think I've ever seen this in this game. Where it's just like the most bold and aggressive push here. Try to get behind the attackers. And it's this Shiltron unit, they have 100 kills, which is not a ton, but they've been a real pain for the attackers. There they go again. The archers over here. Oh, now we got a cab charge. There's some knights of Toulouse. But they're not going to do much against these dismounted men-at-arms. And the gunners, hopefully not firing in the backs of their own men. Gunners now at 437 kills. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Oh, they were shooting at the knights, and they're dropping fast. Got more soldiers in reserve. It looks like the center is calming down now. It looks like the defenders are reclaiming the center position, and the balance of power has shifted. It has shifted, and the man count is much closer now. Much closer. Oof. Good shots in the flank. Now we got Florence. Florence and the Papal State fighting here. This is a problem here. This is a big time problem, guys, in their defense. Look at this. There's nothing on this side. Now they could run up here and go behind and get behind the defenders. This is not good. They need at least one solid, like, halberd type infantry to hold here. So this flank has fallen. And now they're going to put pressure. They've got one unit here. I think the Welsh need to fall back. I truly believe the Welsh need to fall back. Oh no, their Schiltron's breaking. That was the ace up the sleeve, so to speak. This was pretty much the only thing that's keeping this flank alive. Yeah, the Welsh need to fall back. They need to concentrate their forces. Oh, the gunners are breaking. 450. Come on, let's get to 500 kills with these gunners. Come on. Oh, they're going to charge in. They're going to try to get as many kills as possible. I love it. But yeah, I think they need to all fall back. Concentrate their forces. The center is one. That's great. And you can see they are shifting infantry up and around. We have some Kievian nobles. They're going up this way. They're going to go around here and go up here, because I think this is the victory point, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. You never know in these games. Don't make it very clear. All right, some more troops coming up here. Just stacking troops. We got a crossbow. Florence has been doing this all game. They've got their crossbows up in the front line, letting loose hate directly in the face of their enemies. The center is crumbling. The defenders are counter pushing. That's good. The Welsh, oh my god, I don't know. It's like at one point it looks like the attackers are winning, and then the other sections of the battlefield, it looks like the defenders are winning. So we're down to 7 minutes left in this replay. It's still anyone's game. Dismounted men at arms going after a great bombard. The gunners are still alive with 457 kills. They still have ammo, so hopefully we see them shoot so they can get more kills. But this is the most promising force here for the attackers, which is Florence and Flanders. These two forces should be able to do a lot of damage here, but is it enough? We'll find out soon. Oof. Yeah, I still think the Welsh need to fall back. They cleared out this area. I guess, in a way, what they could do is, they broke through here. What they could is just push here and get behind all these troops. While these troops are pushing, they can kind of sandwich in these attackers. We'll see. Okay, so this is the victory point. This center location is the victory point. This is not the victory point, but I'm sure it does boost the morale of the attackers. And now we have the defenders who plug the gap here. Yeah, definitely fall back. You're not going to beat these Italian mercenaries in a choke point situation. Not going to beat them. All right, another big push here. Croatia trying to help the center. But the attackers are counter pushing with everything they got to try to gain control of this center location. They don't want to get sandwiched in. And the Welsh are going all in. I think this is a bad move. I think the Welsh are pushing their luck here. I think they need to rendezvous with their allies. They need to fall back. Because I don't think they can win here. Look at their troops are breaking. This troop would have been better off just holding a choke point near the town center. Now we got some cav charging into the city. Papal States General's bodyguard. We got some boyars. This is big. Oh, they won in the center. Hold on. Now here's the question. Do they sally out through the center because the Welsh are attacking on the other side? They could wipe out this force. And what are these guys doing over here? They need to go. I feel like, you know, they need to put more pressure here. Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing, guys. Oh, yeah. They should break through these guys pretty quickly. This is a healthy unit of soldiers here. They're barely holding back Florence over on this side. Oh no. Things are crumbling in the back lines here. This is such a cool settlement. I love this like back path they have going on here. I think the attackers have this one. I think they do. Yeah. Unless the Welsh can quickly turn this around, defeat this force, and then charge up here and help hold the center. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Here's the handgunners. Ooh, let's see if they can get enough kills here. Come on, get 500. Oh. 465. I think they're going to die here, so. Unfortunately, the handgunners do not reach that 500 milestone. And chaos is in the streets. We got a nice defensive stand by some axemen of Kiev, but their flank is about to be exposed as the attackers have taking control of the victory point. This is a really awesome settlement. Really enjoy this settlement. The Welsh desperately trying to fight and break this force, but it's just not gonna happen. And the attackers are going to be victorious, which is nice because everybody complains that the defenders always win. You know, it just depends. The joke started with the defenders never win, and then now people say the defenders always win, and yeah. There you go, guys. There you have it. All that's left is this unit over here, and that is going to be the battle, guys. There is 1,700 left of the attackers, only 600, pretty much, a little less now, way less now, of the defenders, and that is just not going to cut it. But we're going to go ahead and just fast forward. So what do you guys think of this battle? Cannon Fodder predicted the battle correct. He thought the attackers were going to win. When in doubt, guys, if you put a gamble on who you think's going to win, it's whoever is the side that has the blue and yellow colors, because 99% of the time, people only submit their victories. 99% of the time. They never, like, very rarely do the losers submit the replay. And I love it when they do because I'm always surprised by that. But yeah, great battle. Fantastic battle. Really good job by the Welsh player. He did a fantastic job of holding that flank. It was so cool to see him do that. I felt like he single-handedly didn't win, obviously, but single-handedly gave them hope of a chance of winning. And his army was very small. Look at these, 415 kills. You got, yeah, 467 kills. The archers did great. The infantry, I guess, could have done a little better, but the billmen only getting 6. That's a little bit of a disappointment, but yeah, really good job by all the players. And again, this was sent in by Ellington. Check out his channel. He's in the chat right now. So thank you, Ellington, for the battle replay. This was a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was a blast, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.